What's going on, everyone? How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Rachel is still getting ready, so I guess I have to do the intro by myself. So, welcome to Crazy Ketos, 12 days of Keto Christmas. It is day 4, and today's sponsor is Redmond Salt. And so we are What are you doing? Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
We're ready! Yay!
What does this have to do with Christmas?
It's Jingle Bells, Batman Smells. Hello?
Okay. Can we get back to this now?
Yes.
This is what I was waiting for?
Yes! Did you make sure that everybody has sound?
Everybody should have sound.
Can you hear us?
Well, anyway, I'm Joe.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is Two Crazy Ketos. And here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and product reviews. And we talk about various keto topics. That is really annoying.
Oh.
And every Monday, we sit down on the couch for Keto on the Couch. We just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
I'm so lost right now. And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com. And that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week. So make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon. And that way, every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
You've got to take that out. I cannot, I really can't.
Let's see who's in here first.
Okay.
Make sure they can even hear us.
So Gail is here, Linda is here,
Hi.
Steph is here, Sonia is here, Christopher is here, Linda is here, Alex is here, Mary Lou is here, Shauna is here. Why does that look so bad up there today?
Deborah says, good evening. I can't wait to see Rachel in her jammies.
Lisa said, I will listen on my car stereo. When my son gets in the car, I will be safe, I promise.
Hey, Lisa.
Sonia tried to do some local shopping today, but the wait lines outside the stores were so long it was raining. I guess I'll try another day. Assume it's like this everywhere.
I am so behind.
I got to. That's a little better. Okay. Christopher said, I don't have my Chalk Zero today either. We did the calendars before lunchtime, so the kids are mine.
Uh-oh.
Christopher said, I got the hazelnut spread and the new truffles on the way from Chalk Zero.
Yum.
Yeah, they came out with the new hazelnut spread, which I believe is sold out already.
Yeah, Shell says you can always eat chocolate now.
Yeah.
Now's always a good time.
Is that better? Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Can you see it good?
Now I can see it.
All right.
Let's see. Keto Vor Deb is here. Sonia said, anyone tried the white chocolate peppermint cups from Chalk Zero?
Oh, they're so good.
I haven't had the peppermint cups.
Oh, not the peppermint cups. I've had
the
peanut butter, the white chocolate peanut butter. Miriam's here. Hi, Miriam.
Oh, she said the white chocolate peanut butter. Yes, they're very good. We had a bag open and they're gone.
Is there a white chocolate peppermint one?
No, she said she corrected herself. It's peanut butter.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. Mama's here, said hello, everyone.
Hi. Becky's here. Hello.
And Maria's here, said hello from Minnesota. Shauna said happy Saturday.
Hey.
Denise said, hey, Joe and Rachel.
Uh-oh. Becky says she is feeling extra salty today.
Okay.
We're in trouble.
Okay. Alex said probably better than Lily's, although Lily's are good.
Yes.
D-Daz said, I'm excited to see what Rachel is dressed as. Well, now
Are you, though?
Becky said Joe cut his head shaving again. No, I did not cut my head shaving again. I had to change the microwave in the...
in Eleanor,
and I was carrying the microwave down the side of the house, and I bent down and then stood up and hit my head on the window AC that is coming out of the garage wall and put a gash about a ½ inch deep and about an inch wide into my head.
When we injure ourselves, we injure ourselves.
Yeah, and I refused to go to the doctor to get stitches, so
right.
Rachel's not super happy about that.
No, I'm not.
Trucker Cat said hello from Reynoldsburg, Ohio.
Hello.
Christopher said Robin laid an egg.
Yes.
That should have been Joe's part.
Absolutely.
Rusty
yes.
said hello from the bluegrass state of Kentucky.
Well, hello, Rusty. Welcome. Oh, good. I can hear you. Thank you, guys. Oh, we just can't smell you, Batman.
Carmen said my favorite 2 goofballs.
Aw. Who, us?
Yes. Well, at least you are.
Louder,
she loves
please.
your outfit. What do you mean louder, please?
Miss Gail said louder, please.
I mean, it's the same. It's where it was last night. I mean, check it.
So yeah, when we polled the kids this past week, the little kids, what is your favorite Christmas song? They all voted Jingle Bells Batman version.
Okay.
Yeah. Although some of them knew like extended verses that I did not know.
I don't know them. Kim said, Rachel, you're too much. Deborah said you crack her up. Darcy said, Rachel, you're the craziest one.
We need some like laughter because you know what's not funny? How far behind on shopping that I am. Mm-hmm. We're going to have nothing to open. Nothing. The kids are getting nothing for Christmas.
That's okay. They're old enough.
Maybe they're too front heat.
They're old enough. Well, Caleb just wants underwear because he saw how much underwear costs in the store.
It's
Angie
different when you're older.
Hey guys, Redmond Salt want the big seasoned salt for making broth for a fast.
Oh yeah.
We have the little one here. That's part of this. Is by the way, this is the 2 Crazy Ketos bundle. There's a link down below, and this is what Redmond is giving away. Although I think the bag for the salt licks is a little bit small. They did a special bag just for us.
Yes.
So and I believe that this is actually the fine salt. So you get the salt box. You get the thing of Redmond like this. You get one of these, this. You get the bag of that. And then 2 of these little things, which are awesome because you can put them in your purse, put them in your briefcase, put them in your pocket. I keep one in my car. You never go to a restaurant without one.
It's just our favorite things were the salt lick. We love the seasoning salt. We were willing to wait for that to come because we thought that was
so long because it was on back order.
And then we absolutely love having this little, what is it called?
It's like a salt box.
It's a salt box.
Salt box, salt cellar.
And my mom was actually like, I need to get this anyway, just because if you like the thicker salts, like the kosher salt, which we love. I mean, we started out with fine, but we like the kosher salt too. She's like, it's not fitting through the normal salt shakers. Right. So I need something bigger.
The reason they did the bag of fine salt instead of the kosher salt in the big bag for it is because they were like pretty much out of stock on the big bags of it right now.
Charity's like, hey.
And we didn't want to wait on getting the bundle together because it's been so long as it is. So they're like, let's just do the fine salt. So I was like, fine. Kevin said, that is over the top, Rachel. You're a crazy girl. Steph said, is Batman getting a nose piercing?
Yeah, right? These are from the Dollar Tree, and they don't hurt as bad as some of the other clamps that we've used. Like, I've put it, like, you know, for the wooden ones, but it's still...
Matreya said you were quite creative. Becky said, Steven, the kids and I went Pokemon hunting for December Community Day in Miami. Tons of fun. Wound up at Longhorn for a ribeye.
That doesn't make me upset.
JT said, I love Redmond. I just use your code to make an order. Thank you very much. That really helps support the channel. Dawn said, hello from Normal, Illinois. Ready for another fun evening with the 2K Haze.
What a cool name for a city.
Yeah.
I feel like I would live in abnormal Florida.
We live in Florida. Like, it's just, we've gotten to the point now where every time you see something on the news, you're like, of course,
Florida.
It's Florida.
Florida.
Nush stuff. So if you haven't had a chance yet, I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes to go head over to yesterday's video, leave a comment to give away for the Nush. So it's a box, an assorted box of flavors of the Nush cakes.
And there's a lot of flavors.
And a bag of the pancake mix.
Which is amazing.
Let's see. Christopher said, my wife loves the white chocolate peppermint from Chalk Zero. We did a video. Tara is here.
Hey, Tara.
Miriam is here. For My Boys is here.
Hey,
Chris said, hey, everybody, don't mind me just having computer issues.
Oh, Chris, I'm sorry.
We really need to have, like, a production staff.
Right?
We do. We need, like, a production crew. I need somebody.
It would not be hard for
Then
for
you and Miriam would be really comfortable with doing live streams.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Rachel doesn't like doing live streams because she's like, you always have to work on the computer. I'm like...
Every time.
That's part of doing a live stream.
Makes my armpit sweaty, though.
You know, the church has like 4 people running their production crew for a live stream.
We need to snag a kid with an iPad outside. Feel like they'd be light years ahead of me.
Mimi said, hello, Joe and Rachel. Denise said, did you make it to the post office? We did. So you want to get through all that?
Awesome goodies. Charity is like, I hope that I'm not bothering you, ma'am. She's laying right here. All right, so let's see. We got some awesome stuff today.
I'm looking to see if somebody is in here real quick.
So first up is Sel Marie. Sel Marie sent us an ornament, and it says, getting through this crazy year, is a victory in itself.
It is.
And I would have to agree. I have not looked at these. So let's see. Oh, that's so awesome. It says 2020, the year we fought together on one side, and on the back, it's Santa, and he has a mask on, and he has a roll of toilet paper, like he's holding it up in victory.
I told you, there should be some cool Christmas ornaments and gifts this year. I'm going to put this off to the side.
Poor Charity is like, I want to sit like right here, though. I have to get up. All right, so let me hang this on the tree. Definitely front and center. This is hysterical. I love it. All right, next up.
Well, you're showing that. I'm going to set up because we're going to have another giveaway, right?
Yes, we are. All right, next up is from Shell. Shell B, it says, this ornament represents all the adventures that I can now have since I have lost 60 pounds on keto.
That is so awesome.
60, Shell. I cannot wait to see this. This is awesome. I love these Christmas boxes that they're using. These are adorable. What a lovely gift in itself. I save them. This is nice. Oh, how sweet. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Look at this, babe. It's a running shoe. Because now she can go running.
That is cool.
Is that awesome?
That.
That is beautiful. I need to find I need a special hook for this. So I'm going to set this over here right now until I get a hook. Because I do not want to take a chance that it's going to fall. So I'm going to put it up here at the top until I can get my hook in it. But that is awesome. I love that.
Well, you're doing that. Parsons loves your outfit.
Well, thank you very much.
Let's see. Steph said, I did OMAD, but I have pistachio protein custard with about 1/8 of a cup of enlightened mint chocolate chip ice cream. I should have skipped dessert.
We got a beautiful card.
Okay. From
Heather L. It says, he is still found by those who seek him. Is that beautiful?
That's awesome.
I love that. And it says, have a blessed Christmas. Love, Heather. I love it. That's beautiful. I love these Christmas cards.
Shauna said, ouch, Joe, I dropped something under my table and went to pick it up, but no gas, just knocked myself silly. Yeah, I definitely got a little woozy from hitting my head. That's the problem with shaving your head, though. Every time you cut yourself, scratch yourself, especially like with the work that I do, working outside, I like have branches fall across me or thorns run across me, and I've always got marks on my head and stuff.
I had one more over here.
I have it put aside because they're not here yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is
from Steph.
From Steph. And we have 3 of them, right?
3 of them. Look at this. It's Hello, New Me. It is a workbook for meal planning. It's
Steph,
a journal.
I have a question real quick. Do you want to give away, Steph wants us to give these away.
It should be 3 different ones because they're the same book.
Obviously. But my question is, are we giving away 1 a day, or are we going to give away all 3 of them to 3 different people tonight? So can you put something in the comments right now while I scroll down to the bottom to see your answer?
But this is truly awesome because it allows you to journal your plans for 90 days and do measurements as well, which
awesome. We've
always said is super important. It's tracking your sleep time. It's tracking how you feel about your exercise and your food, your activity. You're talking about your cravings, something you want to do tomorrow. This is really awesome.
Yeah. So, okay, so she said it's up to us. So 3 today or 1 each day?
I feel like...
3 today.
3 today?
3 today.
3 today?
Okay, so here's what everyone's going to do. You're going to put hashtag 2KK in the comments.
Yep.
Okay, and we're going to pick a winner from whoever writes hashtag 2KK. But we're going to pick the winners towards the end of the stream.
I know, I'm taking the table.
So that we can remind everybody, and I'll also let me know when we get caught up to where we are, and then we're going to blow through these comments to see where we're at.
Yes, because we don't want to miss people.
So Trucker Boy said real salt is the absolute best.
They're the best. Is there anybody in here who's never tried Redmond?
Let's see. Shannon said if Batman spells, Joe should have a nose clip.
Yes.
Karen said, my daughter is laughing at you so hard at your outfit. She loves your happiness. Shauna said, I forgot the part about the wheel breaking on my chair in the process.
Oh,
no. Shelly said, we fixed our soundbar after buying a new one. We noticed the old subwoofer wasn't plugged in. Plugged it in, and it worked.
Oh.
I have absolutely
We've totally done that.
Yeah, I've absolutely done that. It's funny because I changed out the microwave in the RV, and the problem was there was a problem with the control board.
Yeah.
But the control board was only $20 less than buying a whole new microwave. I put it out on the bulk pile. I said to Rachel, how long do you think? She said, gone by morning. It was there all of 10 minutes.
Yes.
We actually watched it. We were outside standing in the driveway when somebody drove up and took it.
Well, and it's kind of like when I don't know if you've ever put anything out for like garbage before, and you don't know what is the protocol. Usually I approach the person and I'm like, can I help you get it in your car? But right now, nobody wants you getting near them. So, and then they also feel awkward going through your trash. So it's like the most awkward thing.
I caught a guy last week. I had thrown out a bunch of stuff and he was going through picking out little things.
But he was leaving a lot of
trash.
And
he was like throwing the trash all over my like lawn. And I finally said to him, listen, take it or leave it. But I went out there and I took a picture of his license plate and I said, if you're going to leave that garbage, I will show up at your house with it. And he all of a sudden packed up the entire bag and threw the bags in his trunk. I'm like, you can take it. I don't care if you go through it, but you can't make a mess on my lawn. Yeah, it was really bad.
This interaction happened when Rachel was out of the house. Otherwise, he probably would have gone home with a gift basket.
JT said, re-gift your son that foam milk that he gave you for his birthday, Joe.
Oh.
That would be awesome.
I felt like you had just put a thing of chalk down in it with water. Mm-hmm. It was like the most disgusting mouthfeel.
Shauna said, can we order the Redmond bundle? Yes, there is a link down below.
Yeah.
Robin said, I do the same. I carry my own Redmond Salt to restaurants. He said, I need to toss some praise towards Tag Sensation Shelly for fixing our Bose soundbar so now we can finally turn up the sound when Joe is not loud enough.
Yep.
Christopher said, your Redmond bundle is a great deal based on comparison to the regular, but I probably wouldn't get it more than once. Don't need a bunch of those containers. But I ordered a lot of Redmond.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more so like a first-time thing, and also it's a great gift idea.
Yeah, just if nobody's ever tried Redmond before. And yeah, the travel salt makes sense because now when you go to a restaurant, at least any of the restaurants we've been to, they don't allow salt shakers out on the table anymore.
No.
You can only get the little
nasty.
You can only get the little packets anyway.
Sonia needs to hire you to do entertainment at her parties whenever that's allowed again.
I used to, for my girlfriends, like all of their extended family used to be a clown. You'd never believe that, right? But I would be a clown for their party.
Paul, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Said Hippo character repeatedly points to the streamer while chanting "Get good."
Get good.
Becky said Joe is the tech team.
There you go.
Becky said Rachel needs Abby the bunny in her feed.
Aww.
Matreya said, unfortunately, it wouldn't be easy to lure me away from my job. I was surprised to be happy working for a utility.
Oh, wow.
Chris said my wireless headphones absolutely would not connect to a computer I'm using, so I'm listening to the stream on my phone and watching it on a desktop.
It's so frustrating when it's like, I can't even tell you how many times that I have charged my headphones and paired them before I went to bed, paired them with my phone so that I could get up in the morning and go for my walk with music, with headphones. Mm-hmm. And then I'm heading out the door and for some reason it would not connect. And I'm up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. I don't want to wake up Joe to be like, hey, can you reconnect them? I'm just like, why can't you work?
Why don't you learn how to connect Bluetooth?
Well, I mean, I tried to fix it.
And then every once in a while I don't know that she's done it and then I got to pick up my headphones and they won't connect because she's unpaired them from my phone.
Yeah.
Steph said we are starting ours on January 1st. Let's see.
This is just such a beautiful thing. And what I really, really like about it is things like something to make tomorrow better would be because, yeah, when you're frustrated, instead of just burying your emotions in a snack.
Okay, so the person I was looking for, Gail said I can use the planner because I keep a food diary every day. I actually just got Rachel another Christmas present that I gave her early, although she insisted on getting this one early. I got her the Erin Condren day planner, right? The 2-book one.
This worked out really well because that is my planner for appointments, and then the book that I got from my Secret Santa is for all of my research and Bible devotion, so I can keep track of where I'm at in my response to it. I love it.
Heather, thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat.
Heather.
However. I'm looking at, she put a comment there. Now, she didn't put a comment.
Ruh-roh.
I am no longer friends with Heather and Phil.
That is not true.
Hi, Joe and Rachel.
Hi.
Enjoy the gift for Fear Factor.
Oh, wait,
Hugs
what?
and loves, Phil and Heather.
She said hugs and love. Hugs and love.
I was like, okay, it's sardines.
No. It's their eggies.
As if cod isn't bad enough. But this is cod roe.
It's their babies. You're going to eat their babies.
Okay, I'm letting you know.
We tried to trick Anthony with it.
We tried to trick Anthony. You can't tell him it's going to be in tomorrow's video.
Okay, I won't tell him. Don't.
But this is waiting till the Christmas one.
Yes.
Because we are going camping the day after Christmas. We bribed the boys and said...
We're bringing them on that Fear Factor.
What we want for Christmas is them to go camping with us for 5 days. Of course, they have to sleep on the floor because we have a couples camper.
Right.
Yeah, we're making them do keto camping Fear
Factor, Christmas edition.
We can't make it too bad, otherwise they'll never do it. But I told Anthony he's eating this because Anthony's like, I love caviar. I'm like, good, now you're doing it.
He's like, wait, what?
And I've got him on camera saying, I will eat that, no problem.
No backing out now.
So thank you very much for your contribution to Fear Factor.
This is awesome. I mean,
it really isn't awesome. It's like, happy birthday. Go to Texas Roadhouse and eat some cod roe.
That's the dessert. That's the dessert. That is awesome.
Everybody's putting hashtag 2KK, so now I know where I'm at. And again, Steph sent us these food diary, 90-day food diary journals. So if you're interested in one, we're going to give away 3 of them later on in the stream. Just put hashtag 2KK.
Look, it's Bat and Cat.
Sonia said, I have never tried Redmond. Once you try Redmond, you will never want to eat another salt. And, I mean, I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, the thing is, it's got a completely different taste. I wish I had just, like, a ton of those and free shipping to just mail out those little sample things.
Yeah.
Because they have these, like, little envelopes. And it's a thing of regular iodized salt and then a thing of Redmond. And you're supposed to eat the Redmond and then try the iodized salt.
And you're like...
It's really becomes disgusting. The Redmond is very, very sweet. And there's no sugar or anything. It's just the minerals. It's a natural salt. They're not messing with it. But there is such a difference that once you start eating that, you don't like other salt.
No.
And the funny part is you use a lot more of it because it just, of the flavor. So then when you go to use like an iodized salt, like in a restaurant, all of a sudden you find yourself over-salting the food where now it tastes disgusting.
Yeah, because salt, I mean, Redmond, you're using a lot, but it's not salty the way that you, like, have a bad connotation with salty. Like, something that hurts your tongue and, like, really makes you feel miserable in your mouth. That's what table salt does.
Right.
Redmond doesn't do it. It really it makes you feel good, actually.
And it's available anywhere. You can go to Whole Foods and get it.
Publix.
Plus, I love the fact it's an American company. The salt is coming from right here in Utah. Like, even when you go buy the Himalayan pink salt, number one, you don't know where it's coming from. A lot of them are actually fake. We were talking about that yesterday. And then even there, it's got to get on a plane. You got to deal with the jet fumes. You got to deal with what's in the environment. I mean, this is coming from an ancient sea, like below the ground in Utah. And it's just good quality salt.
And you can, once we get, back open again, I mean, you can do tours of the mine and everything.
Blaine, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Said, any suggestions on when to add flavor, such as vanilla extract to the Instant Pot yogurt? You can add it, like, after you're done mixing. I wouldn't add it until after you're ready to store it. Personally, what I do is, because I always want different flavors, I will usually keep it plain because Rachel likes it completely plain.
I love it plain.
And then sometimes I want it plain, but sometimes I don't want it plain and I want a flavor. And I'll put a couple of drops of OO drops or vanilla extract or something like that as I'm getting ready to eat it. Because we usually will separate it, but we also use it for sour cream. So if I add a bunch of vanilla to, like, the whole batch, now I can't really use it as sour cream. So my suggestion is always, and I feel like that's where you get the most amount of flavor with using the least amount of, like, flavor additive, is right before you're going to eat it. It's the same thing with keto chow. If you're going to use, like, vanilla keto chow and you want to add the OOO drops, do it right before you drink it instead of, like, making it and then letting the drops sit in there overnight. I feel like it mutes the flavor a little bit.
It does.
So.
And it's funny, the boys absolutely love Joe's yogurt as sour cream. They absolutely absolutely use it for anything when they're making like, you know, they'll do like a taco salad themselves. And if we have sour cream and Joe's yogurt, they'll reach for Joe's yogurt.
Yeah.
Because it's really good as sour cream.
I will say about if you're going to use OOO drops, okay?
It's magic.
If you're going to use them with the yogurt, or even if you want to use them with cottage cheese or something, sparingly. If you put just a couple of drops too many in there,
it can taste
it tastes very chemically. You have to like do a couple drops, mix it, taste it. Does that have enough flavor that I'm looking for? But be careful. It's just like stevia, liquid stevia. It can get it very sweet, but if you go over, you get that bitter aftertaste.
Yeah.
So like start with a little amount and then you can keep adding.
You can always add, but you can't take away. Right.
Bridget's never tried Redmond.
This is good. It's good to know, like, you know, that there's different people that still haven't, you know, heard of them yet.
Defense Wiz said, me never had Redmond, 6 years keto, and there's a ton of stuff I've never tried. Yeah, I don't even look at Redmond as like a keto thing. It's just a really good, healthy salt. And it's funny, my mom told me about Redmond years ago before we did keto.
Mom's always honestly, right.
I thought she was crazy. She's like, there is such a difference in this
salt. It's salt.
But I was comparing it. I was looking at the price of that to going and buying a container of Morton's. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to spend the money. Then once we started with like the Himalayan salt, I'm like, okay, well, there's really no difference in taste. And again, or rather in flavor, in cost.
Okay.
And I was like, I'd much rather get it from here because it's here from the United States.
Well, if you're like us and you buy it by the paint bucket, you save money.
Joanna said, licking on a salt rock now, I think I was a deer in another life.
No, I love those things. And it actually helped me break my gum addiction because I used to chew packs of gum for years. It was like, I mean, I would have jaw pain. It was that bad. And I realized it was just a matter of the behavior. Once you replace it, it's fine.
April has not tried the seasoned salt. Their seasoned salt is amazing.
Yeah, and really clean ingredients.
Especially if you're somebody like me who I always liked Lowry's, like, you know, that red salt.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So they have the seasoned salt, and then they came up with like a lemon pepper.
They have a lemon pepper, and they also have a garlic and pepper one. Heather said, my first order shipped on the 7th, but it's stuck someplace in transit. No. It's my first time trying Redmonds. I'm anxious to try. Yeah, the post office not doing so well this year.
They're slams, let me tell you, because I'm at the post office every single morning and I'm having to park on an entirely different side of the building because the semi-tractor trailers are just packing that place out. So they're working hard, trust me.
Christopher said, it's probably been at least a year since I've used salt at home that wasn't Redmond.
When you have to have salt someplace else, like we were eating like an egg, like a boiled egg, and just didn't have anything and had to grab a packet from the gas station. Wow, what a difference. I tossed it out and went back and got some pepper because it's like I can't even taste like that salt anymore.
I'm sorry. Donna said my message was retracted. I said meal planning is so helpful. What a great book.
Oh.
Sometimes YouTube's kind of funny. They have their own little chat bots and decide that like, yeah, that's not
meal planning.
That's not an appropriate thing.
We shouldn't be talking about that.
Annie said, my trucker hubby hauls salt in a bulk trailer from Akron, Ohio to Indiana every day. They mine it local and give us lots.
That is awesome.
Steph said, wow, so many responding. I have to send more of those bucks.
Yeah, this is a blessing. Yeah, if you've got more of these, we will absolutely pass them on because I think it's a really helpful tool. Mm-hmm. And it gives you something to, you know, you can be accountable whether you're doing this by yourself or if you want to fill this out and then share it with somebody in the 2KK family. Like, hey, let me show you my notes today. These are the things that I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm. Gail said, I can't get into tracking apps. I keep a food diary. Works for me. The only app I use is the Zero app for my daily fasting. Some people just need to write things down. Rachel likes to write things down.
I like to write things down.
I will remember things if I write it down, but if I type it, I don't. I think that's why I don't remember like phone numbers and stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I know everybody in my family's like social security number. I know my driver's license number by heart because you've had to write it down so many times. But I don't know any of the boys' phone numbers. I don't know my mother's phone number. I don't know your mother's phone number. I know the first 3 numbers of your mother's phone number.
Right.
But I don't know phone numbers because you literally put it into your phone one time and then you never ever enter it again. Whereas that was before, like, where I used to have to dial it every day because we didn't have like automatic phone books and stuff as much.
I was gonna tease her and be like, the joke we used to say about kids at school, like, oh, I know your phone number. It's on the bathroom wall. For a good time, call.
Carmen said, I thought about asking a friend to order some for me, but hasn't happened so far. Maybe next year.
Yeah. But check your local grocery store because they may have it already. I've seen it at Walmart a couple times. I mean, I know every store, even if it's a national chain, carries different things. But if there's a Publix in your area and you haven't seen it, you can actually go to...
have that picture? Go ahead.
You can go to customer service and ask them to start stocking it, and Publix will do that. We asked for we had asked for a particular Enlightened ice cream, and they started carrying it.
I'm looking for a picture so you can keep talking.
Chris said, also it's good to have the travel salt shakers when you're at a house party full of carnivores and nobody has salt except for those little shakers. I will never
I'm looking for that picture and I don't know if I have it.
When we went to KetoCon, and afterwards we were eating meat.
Yeah.
We were eating a ton of meat. Did you just put up our picture of our wedding again? Are you trying to put up a new one?
I'm trying to take this one off.
So, nope, it's up. So, there you go.
There we go.
But
there's no picture of the salt there.
No.
But that was, it was January last year, and all of that meat shows up. It was at Keto Savage's house that he was renting.
Yeah.
And nobody had salt. Everybody just had these little things here.
Yeah.
And there was somebody, Chris probably has the picture of it, of like just a line.
All over the place.
We're like dumping these all over all of that steak.
It was actually Dr. Sean Baker's birthday.
Yeah.
And he got a giant steak with a birthday candle in it.
Yeah.
It was cute.
He said, hey, yo, sorry I'm late. I'm trying to load my television debut from when I was on a Restaurant Impossible. We were back on April 25th, 2012.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool.
Christopher said, I have 2 of those little Redmond shakers. I kept them at work, so I haven't seen them since March. When you buy them, you get a box of 6.
Yeah, but like if you leave them at work after COVID.
Denise said, I want to hear Rachel sing. I know she can. Sing a whole song, please.
Uh-oh. Well, now I can't.
Christopher said, I use Chronometer, or as well, I'm definitely not a paper and pencil person. I like my computers and my apps.
I'm not a fan of fish eggs. I can truly say that I've never had fish eggs.
Oh, I have. Shelly said, roe is good, though, and good for you. It's like little salt
balls.
I
can't wait. I'm going to eat those tiny little balls. Paula said, this is going to be fun watching. I can't wait. Yum. Mix it in scrambled eggs. I've heard that before.
It's keto camping fear factor. You have to eat it straight.
I know, but I have heard
that. The one exception we're going to make is that anchovy paste because you can't eat that straight.
I got to have a cracker. Something.
It's really a condiment to mix into, like, if you're going to make something.
I like the fish roe on sushi. I wonder if cod roe is similar. One hopes.
I don't know.
Is that the tiny little orange balls? Those on a sushi?
Are all different rows, yes.
Okay, well, I've had those. I've had orange balls before. Yuck. Annie Rowe looks disgusting.
Okay, are you done?
Uppercase K or lowercase K?
It doesn't matter, just 2KK.
Tara said the boys should get some hammocks. If you're camping where there are trees, a hammock is an excellent place to snooze. I do have one.
We have a couple of hammocks. It depends on the campsite. So because we are staying in a state park, it is against the rules in the state parks to hang any rope from a tree.
Since it's a Wakiwa, there was poles on the one side. So if we happen to be on that side,
some of them in this particular campground has posts up. It was like an Eagle Scout project.
Yes.
And the guy did tell me that if you have the big wide straps, they're okay with that because the rope, it's not a rope that will dig into the tree.
Right.
I love the state parks. Like state parks in Florida, like they have their pluses and their minuses. They're gorgeous. The campgrounds are great. It's $25 a night, including electricity. But, like, I can't fly my drones. And, you have certain rules. Like, you're not allowed to collect firewood. You have to go buy firewood, that kind of stuff. Defense Wiz said, most roe isn't too bad. But I will say I've never had
cod
cod roe.
I wonder if it's going to be extra fishy. Maitreya says it's good on deviled eggs. Everything is better with deviled eggs. Don't you agree?
Steph said, I love that Redmond doesn't affect our blood pressure like other salts.
Why don't they call it angel eggs? Why do they call it deviled eggs? There's nothing devilish about it. It's delicious.
Ooh, I like that name. Gino the Keto Guido Capish.
Capiche.
Oh, capiche.
Like, you understand?
I have my glasses on. Shelly said, Redmond is so addicting. I absolutely love it. I just bought the seasoned salt. I can't wait to try it.
Shelly says salmon roe is high in omega-3s.
Yeah. Salmon, period, is high in omega-3s. Like, salmon is really good for you.
But maybe cod.
Not farm-raised. Don't buy farm-raised. That's usually got a lot of, like, antibiotics and stuff.
It needs to be wild and crazy, bro.
And just regular salmon. And usually salmon, like farm-raised salmon, is usually higher in omega-6s than, like, the wild caught.
I wonder why.
Because you're farm-raising them and feeding them garbage.
That makes me sad. Shauna
said, I forgot my tiny Redmond container the other day, but somehow I had Keto Chow fasting drops in my purse. It works.
The fasting drops will absolutely help, or the electrolyte drops, nice and salty too.
Christopher said, roe caviar just has an overly fishy taste to me. Tastes like bad fish. I haven't had it in a long time, but definitely not a fan. But I'm not a fan of fish, so.
So if it's a fishier fish, fishy fish, is that like Richie Rich?
Darcy said, Utah, home sweet home. If you guys come to Utah, you can park in my driveway. There's so many awesome people in Utah.
Thank you. Steph said that you can, after you're done using your Zip Fizz, fill it with Redmond, and now it becomes a little shaker.
Yep. A lot of people do that.
Actually, from last year, I don't know if you can see Zip Fizzes on our tree, but Heather actually sent ornaments that were like the old Zip Fizz containers and just put a loop on the end of them, and they're like balls on the tree.
Maitreya said, we only add flavor to the yogurt a serving at a time when we're ready to eat because we like it different each time. That's kind of how I am too. Shelly said, I find it's good in small doses, just like a couple of balls with a bite of steak.
Just a couple. Don't overdo it with the balls.
Jessica said, my small town vitamin shop carries a couple of Redmond items. I told him how exciting it was to actually see it local, and he said most of the firefighters in town are the main ones that buy it to rehydrate.
Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
And that is so important because, oh my gracious, all of the gear that they have to wear, yes. I bet every single time that our friend Joel gets dressed, it must be like you lose 5 pounds in water weight.
Gail said, I'm fortunate to be able to purchase the 10-ounce real salt shaker bottle at my local grocer for $4.99. I just bought one on Tuesday.
That's a good deal.
Christopher flavors his yogurt at one serving at a time, and he uses it as sour cream and in cheesecake instead of sour cream.
Ooh, nice.
Sonia said there are so many drop flavors to choose from. Any suggestions on best flavors?
I like the one that is. I feel like it says Oreo cookies. It's not Oreo cookies. It's not. Doesn't say. It can't call itself that. It
insinuates Oreo. All the Girl Scout ones are good. There's ones that are like Captain Crunch. Honestly, I mean, to me, any of those like desserty ones, you can't go wrong with.
There was one. I'll tell you, beignet. There was like beignet, like that little powdered thing you get in New Orleans. They had that flavor, and I had high hopes for it, and I was like, ooh, no, that wasn't for me.
Oh. It's funny. I thought I was drinking water, but I just took a thing of Keto Chow electrolyte drops and just went like that. Like there's probably 3 servings in here.
Was it
And so it's a bit saltier than I was expecting it to be.
I have a Redmond Relight.
There's
Did I finish?
2 new flavors of Redmond Relight coming out.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. There's 2 new flavors coming out.
Do you know what the flavors are?
I do, but I don't know if I'm allowed to tell.
Are you allowed to tell that they're even coming?
Well, yeah, because they did send an email out to people that some people that you can pre-order it tomorrow.
Okay.
But
keep an eye out at least for the flavors.
Watch for your emails if you're on their email list. But yeah, I did beg them to tell me what the flavors are so that I can order them. Leah said, my husband hates yogurt but likes sour cream. I wonder if he'd like Joe's recipe.
He will totally like it.
It is not tangy. That's what makes it so different.
Yeah,
it's not tangy at all.
It's not like Dannon yogurt that's like the fruit on the bottom yogurt. That I don't like that either, to be honest. I mean, rarely. I liked that ratio. The ratio one was very good, but it was very sweet. The tang of like what I remember from diet yogurt. I mean, I think that's what it is too. It tastes like a diet to me. It tastes like a refrigerated diet. And so
the Too Good yogurt, we didn't like that at all.
Yeah, it was chalky for me.
Myra said, I think I might be too heavy-handed with the OO drops. I guess that's why I don't like them. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, try just adding a couple of drops. It's a little bit goes a long way.
I am a firm believer in if some is good, then more is better. And that is one of the rare occasions where that is not true. Mm-hmm. Like if you're talking about seasoning on my pork rinds, yes.
Most of the artificial sweeteners are that way too. It's like liquid sucralose. Like, it's supposed to be 2 drops. Like, 2 drops is like 2 teaspoons of sugar.
Yeah.
And, like, you'll see people, like, squirt it thinking, and this is, like, just like a liquid sweetener. It's not. And you're going to make it taste disgusting.
Yeah. It's weird, but the OO drops were one of those rare occasions where extra is not helpful.
Mm-hmm. Shauna said the ancient sea salt in the bundle, is that the rocks? Yes, that is the Salt Licks. Kim said, I haven't tried Redmond. I'd like to try the product.
Awesome.
Anita's used Redmond for years. Only one for me.
Steph said, the Postwoman told me last week they have a lot of people out with COVID and really slowing them down. I've seen a lot of people in just like vests too, where you know that they are seasonal hires. So they're coming into the busiest season of a situation with no experience.
Right.
I can remember me and my mom were just talking while we were shopping a little bit yesterday, because my dad was with UPS for more than 38 years. And wow, Christmases, he would come home just bone tired. And sometimes, they would pair you with a new hire. And he had gotten somebody that was like an elderly lady.
Right.
And she was supposed to be the jumper that runs from the truck and drops off the heavy packages. And he was like, man, I had to like just run alongside her and carry the packages because I didn't, he didn't want her to have to carry them. My gracious.
Christopher said, was looking forward to my keto box coming on Friday, and Thursday is the last record of it moving. We just got our keto box this morning. Anthony and I filmed our video for it, but that's unusual. We usually have it by like the 3rd. And today was what, the 12th?
Yeah.
So it was like way behind.
Tara says, I haven't seen my regular post courier for a few weeks. I'm hoping he's okay. I hope so too. Ours just moved. We had a keto mail carrier, and now we've got the cutest new young girl, though.
I haven't paid attention.
She is as sweet as she can be, and just excited and giggly. I love it.
Tara said, I finally started using my Outlook calendar this year to keep up with all the Zoom meetings. I don't know why I didn't use it sooner.
Yeah, I mean, I know that if I would sit down like a big girl and figure out what is going on with the calendar software, that I would really enjoy it ultimately. I'm connected to it through like the staff at church. So they just put me on stuff, and all of a sudden I will get buzzes and alarms from my calendar that I'm not inputting anything into, but like they are on their end, and it like notifies me. So I know it's super useful. I just haven't done it. You know what? I was a reporter for a really long time, and it just feels very natural to me to write things.
Yeah.
It just does.
Carmen said, I live in the 6. I haven't seen it in any store in a 90-mile radius. If I ask my local store, they will order it, but I have to buy the whole case. You can get Redmond on Amazon as well with free shipping. Miriam said Dr. Baker did 54 push-ups that day. He said every birthday he does his age in push-ups.
Wait until he gets to be 110. Yeah. I don't know. I think he could do it.
Oh, there you go. Chris has got the photo. He put up the photo from Omaha with all the empty salt containers.
That was just a fun trip. And it was funny. There was a lick of sauce to be had. It wasn't like you were going to, put Worcestershire sauce or, there was no A1.
We didn't have any.
But it was perfectly cooked. I have to say that, like, I think that Keto Savage knows his way around a steak. I don't think that was the first time he's ever cooked.
Oh, no, those were some
cooked out on a barbecue grill before, because they really came out nice.
Yep. I just missed one.
I just ordered the Redmond bundle and didn't have enough around my kitchen already.
Yeah. This thing is awesome, though. It makes you feel like you're a fancy chef.
Yeah.
You just sit here and sprinkle it on your food.
It is Anthony's absolute favorite thing in the kitchen. It instantly makes him Gordon Ramsay.
Of course, you get like salt all over the counter with Anthony using it.
He's okay with it.
That's because he doesn't clean it. Caleb does.
But what's nice is we don't have any bugs anymore.
No.
Since so there's no ants or anything like that like we used to when you would have sugar in the house.
Christopher said, I can't believe people brought all that meat to low-carb Omaha and no one thought to bring big containers of Redmond. Here's the funny part of that. So everybody went out and it was a bring your own meat party, right? So it was after one of the days and everybody shows up and everyone's showing up with piles of steaks and everything. Redmond was a sponsor at the event.
They didn't have large containers.
And nobody thought to, as we're leaving the event, let's grab some salt from the giant table of Redmond Salt.
Yeah.
I want to say that there were even people from Redmond there.
Yeah, but everybody had just brought the things that are like, try it, you know?
Defense was said, deviled eggs normally have hot sauce or of some sort, so they're red and spicy, making them deviled.
Also, the paprika.
Yeah.
A lot of times you have paprika. That's smart.
Kevin said, I was told I had type 2 diabetes 2 weeks ago, and keto has me off medication because it's making me hypo. I'm so glad I found this community.
Kevin, I'm so glad you found it too. Wow, that's awesome. And you are not alone. There's a lot of people in here that have reversed their type 2.
Shelly said, I'm so glad I got the ball rolling tonight.
Thanks, Shelly.
Shell said, I looked up cod roe, and it looks like brains.
No. That can't be true. Is that true? Is that true? Because we just watched Hannibal, and I maybe needed to not watch that first. We just watched Christmas Vacation tonight.
We did watch Christmas Vacation.
I love that movie.
He said, well, crap, YouTube declined my restaurant impossible post. Terms and policies. This video has been removed. Terms of service violation. Censorship is the worst.
Oh, dang it. Because I wanted to see that.
That really stinks.
I want to see it.
Chris said, it's too bad we had to cancel Keto Salt Lake. We could have hung out. We also have done the local meetup since COVID started.
Yeah, that's our design. As soon as we can, get back to some meeting in public.
Christopher said, I wanted to try the Relight, but I wanted it lower in sodium and higher in potassium. Potassium and magnesium is where I usually need help. I eat enough salt already, so I haven't yet pulled the trigger.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got 500 milligrams in a serving for potassium.
Cynthia says,
he's used to Zip Fizz, which is 1,000.
When are you guys going to make and review Heavenly Fan's French fries recipe?
I'm not.
You afraid to bring that into your wheelhouse?
No. Okay, so I've seen it, and I'm just not interested in it. Looking at the ingredients, here's my thing. I think it's dangerous. I mean, not dangerous like gonna kill you. But
like it's got glass in it?
Like it's dangerous because it's gonna be really easy to overdo. If you look at, you're using almond flour. That's the main ingredient. It's almond or coconut flour, but everyone says it tastes better with the almond flour. There are a lot of carbs in both almond and coconut flour. And basically what you're eating is pure almond flour. It's like crackers. Like almond flour crackers are awesome, but you really shouldn't be eating an entire batch of my almond flour, the Cheez-Its, or you shouldn't be eating an entire batch of it.
Now you tell me.
Because it's a lot of carbs. So if you're going to make that recipe and eat 2 or 3 fries, great.
Who's eating 3 fries?
I see a lot of people making it and saying, I'm eating the whole batch. Well, when you start adding up the amount of calories, because what is almond flour? It's ground up almonds. Like, I can't control myself with
regular
whole almonds.
Yeah.
Do you know how bad it is when you're going to grind them up and now you're eating like 10 times more? It's like oranges, right? Like, I loved orange juice.
Isn't that peanut butter? Isn't that what happens?
Same problem, right?
Okay.
But, like, I loved orange juice. Well, how many oranges does it take to make a glass of orange juice? That's why I was fat, because I drank a lot of juices. Well,
that's healthy.
But the thing is that, like, so your body, you can't eat more than a couple of oranges in a sitting.
Right.
But what are you going to do? You're going to go drink a glass of orange juice, which is like 6 oranges. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, it's all the fructose. Like all of the good fiber, that went down the drain in the pulp stuff. So that's why I'm not really interested in them. Again. I understand people really like them, but for me, it's just way too many carbs.
You just know you're going to eat the whole batch.
Yeah.
My middle name is I'm going to eat the whole batch.
So, okay. So, yeah, we actually started making a post about it, and then I didn't want to upset anybody. But since somebody brought it up, I'll say it.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, April said Joe's yogurt recipe is the best. We keep a batch in our refrigerator at all times. My no keto daughter, who does not like yogurt before, loves this yogurt.
Awesome.
Becky said, "Are we on tomorrow night? Gotta wind down for church in the a.m." Yes, we are on every night until next Tuesday? I don't know.
Yeah, until the 20th.
The 20th. Steph said, "I'm curious for any teachers in here that can answer this. Instead of throwing away Zip Fizz tubes or the MCT collagen jars and bottles, would they be good to donate to elementary schools for art stuff?" Yes. Yeah. Actually, who was it?
We had a Sunday school teacher that had used them for vacation Bible school once.
I'm trying to think of who was it. It was...
And Beth said you can also fill them up with toothpicks.
That's true. Yeah. Let's see.
Yes, Publix carries the Ratio Keto yogurt, and it's really good. I liked it.
Barb said, "I really like the lemon lime relight. I tried it based off of your review."
The lemon is where it's at. I know that you like the berry okay, but I like the lemon. I'm all about the lemon.
Steph said we need a 2KK calendar.
Aww.
Chris said my wife loves the Ratio yogurt. I think it's good, but it's a bit too sweet for me.
It's pretty sweet.
It's very sweet.
Which is probably why I enjoy it so much.
Barb said you can reach out to your local kindergarten first or art teachers and ask them if they would use those.
There has to be something, because I have done different things where they had to have an art project where there was glue and they needed sand for it or glitter. I actually try to make an alternative to sand because I promised my teachers no glitter because they're like, I'm not.
It's Teal. I believe it was Teal that was doing that.
Oh, Teal was doing it? But anyway, so it's just the right amount. Mm-hmm. It's just the right amount in that Zip Fizz where every kid could have his own amount without making a mess.
So Michelle wanted to know, does this keep the moisture out of the salt? So it's literally a bamboo dish. But I will say this, we live in Florida.
South Florida.
And it is very humid here, and I have had no problem. I mean, you can see this, there's nothing sticking together or anything like that.
And we have other seasonings, though, that do.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's something with the bamboo. Maybe somebody knows better than me, but there's not like a thing on here that seals it shut. There's like a little magnet to keep it closed.
And we're in and out of it all day long.
And I've had times where it's open, so I don't know if the bamboo helps with the moisture or something, but I've had absolutely no problem with moisture with the Redmond sticking together or caking or anything like that.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, Chris said not really, but 2KK is in Florida and their salt looks okay.
Yeah.
Shauna wants to know, does it have a magnet? Yes, it does. It has a magnet on top.
Trucker Cat says, does Worcestershire sauce have carbs? I can't say Worcestershire.
Yes. But it's a minuscule amount. Like, I will use it, just don't use it to excess.
Well, and always check what is the serving size. Because I'm bad about that. I'm bad about my dash and their teaspoon are different measurements, right? Like, I will whatever I'm using, and then I'll find out that, it's 3 carbs. Oh, it's just 3 carbs in a serving, and a serving is 1/4 of a teaspoon. Right. And I'm like, oh, dang it.
Yeah, I will use it sparingly for certain things, but it does have sugar in it. Steph said get coconut aminos. It's better. Coconut aminos is a good soy sauce alternative. Just be aware coconut aminos is higher in carbs. It's actually got more carbs than soy sauce usually. The problem with soy sauce is it's made with soy. It usually comes from wheat, so if you have a wheat allergy, it's usually not enough to affect somebody unless you're really overdoing it.
I've overdone it before.
But coconut aminos, it does have a bunch of carbs in it as well, although that is what I would usually use over soy sauce.
I have overdone soy sauce with sashimi.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Trucker Boy says, I use lemon pepper extensively. Redmond's is amazing.
It's very flavorful, right? I've noticed that when you buy a lemon pepper every seasoning is like a different blend. It is either heavy on the pepper and you can't taste the lemon, or heavy on the lemon and you can't taste the pepper.
We need to.
I think it's a good balance.
We talk too much. We have to do the giveaway.
Oh, okay.
Grab the nush.
Yes.
Let's do the giveaway.
Nush.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I got this pulled up. We're not putting our faces up on the screen because then I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Random comment picker.
Here we go. How many people would like to try Noosh? Noosh. Anything goes. Let's see. We've got 232. And the winner is Linda Lentz.
I feel like I saw Linda in here.
Loving the 12 days of Christmas. Thanks. Well, thanks for entering, and you're the winner. You won, Linda.
So, Linda, do us a favor. Send me an email at twokrazyketos@gmail.com. I will send all of your information off to Bobby, and then they will send it out.
Product.
It is.
Of the entire giveaway.
I feel like they used Dave's face to make the logo.
They did. That's why there's a smile in it. I'm sure of it.
So yeah, send me your name, your shipping address, and your email address, and we will get them sent right out to you.
Congratulations.
So, okay.
Should we pick a winner for this too? Should we do this?
Yeah, we're going to give people one more chance. If you didn't yet do it, go ahead and enter hashtag 2KK, and we will pick 3 winners for these things.
Steph, thanks so much for sending these.
Constance said there's one with lupin for the Heavenly Fan recipe.
Oh, okay.
Jessica said those fries mess me up for days. They taste good, but never again. I'm going to go ahead and pull that.
Yes. Oh, my gracious. I noticed that. So thank you for sending that to me, Amy. She made Keto Chow chocolate bombs today, and it was amazing. And it was just the coolest thing. I wish that there was Taste-O-Vision on your video because that looked really delicious and fun. It looked really fun.
Right. I'm just going ahead and I'm moving this over to the other screen so that we can pull it up. If it will let me move the window. Can you... just talk. There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you moving? Oh,
I'm moving this over here.
Oh, look at it move.
Okay.
That is
go ahead.
Cool. So what are you doing?
Well, that's so that we can pick the winner in a minute.
Pick the winner.
Let's see. Lisa said, I'm with Joe. I refuse to try them because of the carbs.
You just know you're going to love them.
Yeah. And it's just a lot. Defense was saying, here, the thought of just eating a bunch of coconut flour and xanthan gum did not strike a chord.
I need to get the nut bags so I can try making the yogurt.
You don't need nut. Now, I feel like we have to redo that recipe video, but I don't want to redo it. Chris is going to put it in the description for us.
The container.
He found a better thing to use than the nut milk bag.
But it doesn't have a funny name, Chris.
And it's a yogurt strainer. And he has the big one, the 1 gallon one.
Yogurt strainer.
They have a 2-quart one.
Not
and
nearly
it's
as funny.
Perfect for our recipe. And I'm telling you, it is so much easier than nut milk bags. You pour everything in there.
You don't have to twist them.
And then you just strain it. And you let it sit overnight. No, you don't have to do anything. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
We were supposed to be talking about how hard it is to shop for Christmas presents, and you just want to talk about balls. Matreya said, I really like the idea of a mini KetoCon here in Ohio for 2022, but while hotel comfort spaces, economical speakers, and special guests are not.
Well, when we do the meetup, it's probably going to be in a park. It's going to be a bring your own meat to a barbecue roundup, and it's going to be whatever it costs to get into the park.
Yeah.
Because we're cheap. I don't think that it should cost anything.
Lisa said,
to
I
get
would
together.
totally drive to Ohio for a KetoCon.
I love that. Y'all in Texas need to do something because there's a lot of people
where it was,
that live in Texas.
Not now. Tara said Worcester sauce also has nightshades.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lisa said, I've seen bad reviews on the yogurt strainers. Chris, which one do you have? Hopefully Chris is going to put that in there.
Yeah, he's got it right there. I got the giant one.
He's got the giant one, but I'm telling you, get the 2-quart one. He's just got an army for a family and has to make 2 batches at a time. Every day.
I think that it's the worst decision that we've made that we don't have the Army one. We need the Army Navy one because I love the yogurt and want to have it all the time.
Defense Wiz says tamari sauce for the win. Yeah, I would agree. Misty wants to know, why are you Batwoman?
Well, my costume for tonight is Jingle Bells, Batman smells. Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost its wheel, and the Joker, he got away.
So he said, all right, I found the workaround. I changed the title. I set it as private, and I'm going to post the link in the 2KK
family
group.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Can't wait to see
awesome.
it.
Wait a second. You can't post it as private, Heath. You're going to have to post it as unlisted. If you post it as private, you have to register each email address that wants to view it, whereas you post it as unlisted, they only need the link.
Okay.
So that's just something to do. Hashtag 2KK. Gail said, most people always say they're coconut aminos in place of soy sauce when in fact they should be using liquid aminos. I do use coconut aminos for things like egg roll in a bowl, but very sparingly. Yeah, the reason people like coconut aminos over liquid aminos is because liquid aminos is made with soy. I'm okay with it because I'm not using soy in a lot of other places. I wouldn't drink soy milk, but Soy on a very limited basis, like in just a little bit of soy sauce or something like that on top of something, I don't have a problem with. Some people do though. Missy said I need to make more of the yogurt. Elise said we started listening to you guys last year for your 12 days of Christmas live streams. Fun reminder that we've been following you for a year.
Thanks for being here with us.
JT said I heard people say the keto fries gave them bubble guts and I don't want to try it, so I feel it could be dangerous for me as well. Yeah, it's just a lot of almonds and that's a lot of xanthan gum. It's okay.
Is it going to cause some bathroom pyrotechnics?
It could. Okay, we're caught up. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 1.
You gotta wait a second. We got to...
The Joker got away. Susie's here.
Okay.
And the penguin laid an egg.
Okay, so we got the keyword. The hashtag is 2KK.
How cool is that?
And we're gonna go roll it. We have 3 of them.
Roll it.
Ready? First one is Glenda. Now, Glenda, we need you to acknowledge that you're here, because we're going to give these away now. So we're not giving anybody. If you're not here, you got to be present to win.
Present.
And so we're going to give you guys a few minutes. Just let me know that you are here.
Are you here,
And
Aaron?
then you can send me an email with your mailing address.
Best
Ready?
skit ever.
So next one is Lisa. Lisa Geigel.
Lisa Geigel.
Yeah, we're caught up. So Lisa, just give us a little thing. Let us know that you are here.
And then the third one.
And the third one is Linda Chase, which I think I just saw Linda.
Congratulations.
So we're going to give people a few minutes.
I'm so excited.
And then we're going to give them 10 minutes.
Yeah, why not?
So Lisa is here. So Lisa, go ahead and send. So put one aside for Lisa.
Okay.
Send me an email at joe@2crazyketos@gmail.com.
So we need a Glenda.
Do you remember who it was?
And go scroll back up again, because the Nightbot said Linda Chase and the other one.
Linda is here, so put Linda's aside.
All right.
And the last one was Glenda. So we're going to give Glenda a couple minutes.
Glenda and Linda.
And then we're going to post it. We'll pull one more. Okay?
Well, wait.
Glenda hasn't said she's here yet.
Okay.
And I don't want to hold on to it till tomorrow.
Yeah. We want to make sure that we give it out.
Yeah, we want to make sure we give it out. So we're just waiting for Glenda to say something. We're going to give her another 5-10 minutes.
Yippee.
And if not, we will pick another person. What?
The warning about the stream.
The stream. Don't worry about it.
Okay. It's okay?
Hopefully it's okay. Glenda Henry, are you here?
Glenda. Paging Dr. Glenda. Dr.
Okay.
Glenda
Vintage Girls
Henry.
is here. Hey, everyone. I just got off of duty and got in.
I'm Glenda.
Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Awesome. So, Glenda, do us a favor. All 3 of you, send me an email at 2crazyketos@gmail.com with your shipping address and your email address, and I will send these out tomorrow.
Yes.
Or Monday.
Well, Monday.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah. We'll pack them tomorrow.
And I guess tonight we were going to talk about, difficult shopping, but we'll make that for tomorrow night.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because we've been on for an hour.
Think about tonight, who is the easiest person for you to shop for and who is the hardest person for you to shop for, and save it so that we can talk about it tomorrow.
And what is the strangest Christmas gift or Hanukkah gift or holiday gift that you've ever gotten? Like some kind of weird tie, like a roll of toilet paper.
And who is the worst last-minute shopper in your family? I have a friend whose father-in-law is so bad at last-minute shopping. All of his shopping is done at Walgreens on Christmas morning.
I was going to say, I feel
on
like
his way to her house.
The worst last-minute shopper that I know of, but I think
and
he's done a really good job this year
stuff.
Is your brother.
Yeah?
Your brother is usually at 11:30 at night on Christmas Eve shopping.
Well, her father-in-law beats him because it's Christmas Day. The only thing opened is Walgreens, and so you're getting
your brother's not that
Walgreens
good.
stuff.
Okay. So we're going to be back on tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be live streaming on Monday and Tuesday. We are going camping. We're going dry camping. Hopefully there's internet service. If there isn't an internet service, we will drive somewhere where we...
Yay! Looking forward to that. Since I found out that it's spike in weather to hot.
We have a generator. We have solar panels. We have a battery thing. My goal is to try to do this without the generator. I want to see if we can do it without the generator. But I am bringing the generator because I want to stay married.
Yeah, good move. I think that's a good move.
But one way or another, we will be live streaming on Monday and Tuesday. Have a good night, guys.
We love you.
Bye.